Hello everybody, this is Greg29407 back with another episode of the Division 2. We are just outside the theater district, and I know the last episode we did a control point, the fallen cranes thing. I think today we're going to do another one is the Demolition Site. It's really close to where we're at, and it's a pretty good one. You be very careful because you can get overrun really easily. It's a construction site where the hyenas have taken over. It's right up here in this corner. It's all this up here. So I'm going to get in here and signal to my my helpers. Then we're going to get this thing started.
Reinforcements en route.
All right, let's see what we got here. I'll get him going. All right, I got the sound turned down a little bit on the game itself. Getting a little bit too loud, but this may be a little low, a little bit low. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. So we're kind of killing time until our helpers can get here. Do as much damage we can. I don't want to not allow our cannon fodder, friends, to get some of the joy of taking over this control point as well. Now this one will be a little tough because they will come up behind you. So you got to be careful about them coming up behind you. Even more so than normal.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Okay, there's the leader. Health. All right. So our helpers are already working away there. It's time we go and make our way up here too. Right into that. Oh no, civilian leader's dead. That's not good. I'm gonna bring this guy back to life.
Gotta get back out there. Need to reload. Won't destroy this.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Okay. Here they come. Oh, that's terrible. Terrible. What sloppy work.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
All right. Boss man's on his way. Here he comes. Up.
They're coming for me.
Oh, I can't get a good spot here.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Don't let him heal.
Got him. There we go. Very nice. Very nice.
I'm proud of us.
I'm proud of us. I am too.
Supply room access unlocked.
All right, so let's go into the supply room. Get our loot. This one involved a little bit more running around somewhat. You want to be careful they don't get behind you. Sometimes what will happen is they'll be directly behind you outside of the area. And they'll sneak up. You'll have them coming from every direction. It'll be pretty tough. That one was pretty much the easiest one I've seen so far. Here we go. All right, let's see what the
Don't know what we do without you, Agent.
our little control officer needs. I'm not sure what kind of loot we've got to turn over to him. Let's see what we've got here.
We got plenty of
I have
resources.
absolutely nothing. Nothing to turn over. I have no resources because I have not been doing my resource collection like I should be. Got that from him. And what I've been doing is I've been getting some of those shade technology things running around the map, picking those up because again, you get 4. Every time you get one, you get another perk at the base of operations, the White House, and also when every time you get 4, then you get your mission complete if you have a mission in that particular area. So I'm going to continue doing that. Let's see where we're at right now. So those are our 2 control points we've got, and I'm going to do over here and get these 2 things. If these 2 question marks lead to anything, I will come back and we'll see about what those are. Okay, we've got ourselves a propaganda broadcast. This is one of those types of missions that we get occasionally. So the enemies, who's right there, I need to hide from, have taken over this radio broadcast, and they're sending out their propaganda about how great they are and things like that. So we need to take over the radio station and not have them do that anymore. And this generally comes in about 3 waves. So we'll get these guys, we'll start to change over the station, and then they'll come back in greater numbers. So early on, you got to be a little careful with this.
Agent requesting backup.
I must be really good at hitting that railing. I sure didn't hit the target. Pop out.
I'm gonna
Pop out of there.
bury you.
There we go. Okay, so this could be a little tricky. First of all, I'm going to get the shade technology over here just in case I mess this up. Okay, that's a 3 of 4 for this area, and I'll loot this box. Okay, so here is this broadcast system. Got enough bullets? Yep. So I am going to do this, and you got to be really careful. You don't know what direction the enemies are going to come from. You be prepared for anything. Okay, so the speaker override is starting to work, and they're coming from the front. Okay, so let's go back here. Sometimes these things get very hairy. Be able to look out for these guys. Now these broadcasts will pop up in various missions all over the place. So if you fail it, then it'll disappear from your map when you but it will come back over and over again throughout the game. Where are these guys at? Here we go. Oh, that was terrible.
Everybody
They're very leisurely criminals. They're not in a big hurry. Now the speaker override is stopped because they're enemies. Then we're down. So if they would come out, good heavens. Oh, now they come out.
Get out of my face!
Oh, there you are. Okay. Backpack. All right, so let's start the speaker again.
Progress resumed.
Let's see where they're going to come from this time. Same area. Okay, sometimes they come from different directions. You got to like run around fast. Okay, there we go. Move up a little bit. It's usually not good to be around this speaker thing itself. Maybe a mistake. This is definitely a mistake, being in front of the target.
reloading.
Oh. Okay. Oh, well, that was only 2 waves, and it was pretty easy. Okay. Well, generally they're much harder than that. The first few I did of this, I always failed. That was probably the easiest one I've ever seen. So, generally it's 3 waves, and you want to. The best thing to do is like I did the first round, hide behind here because they're going to come at you. In this case, it was much simpler than that. But be careful with them, and again, take your time. Be patient with it, and if you got to back up more, back up more. There's nothing wrong with that. So let's see here. There's another one up here, another question mark. So let's see where this one goes. Okay, this is a territory control. And there's part of the controller right there. It should be actually tough. That was good. And there's a bunch of guys on the side of here.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Oh boy, look at them all coming out of that window. Wow. They poured out of that window, didn't they? Wow.
This is my town, agent!
Nope, you're not bullets. All right, I'm dizzy from the poison she gave me.
One's not getting away.
The other thing that can happen is they can come up behind you from right here. Fortunately, we already completed the mission behind us. But occasionally, you'll start getting shot at from behind, too. So, right back there, sometimes there are enemies back there from that radio broadcast, and they'll come up by and say, oh, there's some shooting. I think I'm going to shoot that one guy that's not paying attention to us.
We want to rule the whole country!
Territory controls are not too bad.
Access key detected.
I like the territory controls. These are like much lighter versions of control points. It's just some of the villains have just taken over a certain area. They haven't really dug in really well. So they just gave me a key. And we can come over here to this gear stash. They got me a new assault rifle. It's very nice. And there's generally some more stuff around here. Sometimes this little area is used for other things. Go in here and see what's in here. Some more loot. Sometimes there's a kidnapping victim that's up these ladders here. We'll go up there and take a look. Find our shade tech too. So this is one of those, what I would call a hot spot. There are certain areas where crimes will kind of come in and take place, and then you'll solve them, and then a little bit later they'll come back in. There'll be like a hostage situation or an execution or something like that. So I do like the territory control. It's my favorites. All right, I got oh, Meat Wagon. Okay, so since I got all four of those, Shade Tech and this one, we now have a bounty, which I am terrible at, but let's see here. All right, there's the bounty. We have only 15 minutes to get up there and find Meat Wagon. I say we do it. All right, let's head up there and see if we can track him down. And I am going to put this on pause while I run up there. We'll be right back. All right, we are getting close to Meat Wagon. I think we had to kill some of his minions first before he appears. These are tough. And again, we are on a time limit, which makes this harder because we have to forego my usual patience. All right. Oh, geez.
Yeah.
What the heck?
That's the target agent.
All right.
We showed them all right.
Thanks, helpers. All right. Now, if we don't get it, then he disappears. So we got one shot at this. This guy is mean.
I want to see blood.
Oh, what was that? disappeared on me. You see that?
I'm gonna get around this.
Oh boy! Oh boy!
They're coming around. Reloading.
Yeah.
Hold on, the area.
Oh jeez. Oh geez, there he is.
The trap's not completed.
Yeah, I got my thingamajig going. Jeez Louise.
No one touch it. Oh, shit.
Target
Got him! I got him!
That's another one down. Good job, agents.
Got my bounty! Let's finish these guys off. Holy moly. That was intense. That, my turret really helped out a lot. That thing kept all those guys off my back while I was able to take on the main guy.
Drag you out. Go ahead.
I did it. All right. So that was our bounty, man. Okay, that was pretty good. All right, so I think that's gonna be it. Let's see what kind of loot the guy gave me. All right, I got me a heavy breather and some gloves. Not bad for one mission. All right, so let's see here.
I already explained this. I don't have
We
to
have
explain-
done a control point. We did a broadcast. We did a territory control, and we did a bounty. So that's pretty good for one episode. Until next time, this is Greg 29407, along with our redneck hunter guy, saying arrivederci, and we will see you next time.